As more Americans fly again, we're seeing long lines at security checkpoints, and the TSA may not have enough staff to keep up. In some cases, passengers have been asked to arrive 3 hours early to ensure they make their flights. Nearly 6 million Americans traveled over this weekend. That's a huge jump from only 1.5 million over the same weekend last year. Our Errol Barnett is at Reagan National Airport outside Washington, D.C. Errol, good morning. So what can you tell us about this staff shortage?
Hey there, good morning. You know, it's interesting. The TSA is just one of many entities short-staffed right now. Restaurants, retail, and small businesses are reporting the same thing. Earlier this year, the TSA made a pledge to hire 6,000 security officers by summer. It's only halfway there, and the resurgent crowds are already here. American air travelers are hitting pandemic peaks, but across the country, there's proof of a security staffing shortage.
It was long and slow.
Like, this is crazy.
According to a TSA memo obtained by the Washington Post, 235 airports are currently understaffed, including some of the nation's busiest, like Boston Logan, Denver International, and Washington Dulles, with some airports short as many as 100 officers.
So it's a long process in getting an employee ready to screen passengers for their safety.
Heydrich Thomas is the president of the TSA Officers Union and is skeptical the agency will hit its hiring target. So why do you think the TSA won't hit its benchmark?
Right now, there's not too many people applying for this job, maybe because of the pay. They look at other federal agencies and compare the pay.
The TSA says it is, quote, well positioned to meet rising traveler volumes and is on pace with established benchmarks to meet hiring goals. Now, part of its recruitment pitch includes a $1,000 incentive for new hires. Over the weekend, passenger screenings at TSA checkpoints were at about 77% of their pre-pandemic levels, and it's only expected to push higher.
The recovery in leisure travel demand is taking almost anyone in the airline industry by surprise.
Travel industry analyst Henry Hardevelt says while more TSA staff are certainly needed, airline schedules are also part of the problem.
You can only travel when the airlines have flights going. And if they have flights leaving at 7 in the morning and 7 p.m., then that's when you go. And guess what? If all the other flights are leaving at 7 a.m. and 7 p.m., then there's going to be a bottleneck. Everybody just needs to pack a little patience as they go to the airport this summer.
Preach. And to Mr. Hardeveld's point behind me, there was a very long American Airlines baggage check-in line. It's now lowered as people head to the security line. Now, the TSA is asking office staff to volunteer. They'll help direct traffic. They won't screen luggage, but they are offering existing security officers at these short-staffed airports an extra $500 to work overtime and on their days off. Mr. Thomas, the union rep, told me that is not enough. Tony?
Well, it's a tough job. Not everyone packs their patience. Errol, thank you very much. It's good advice.
It is good advice, but it's, this big comeback is trying a lot of people's patience, I think.
Yeah, and the economy is not quite ready. We don't have enough workers in a lot of industries to keep up with everyone's new behavior.
It's a hard job dealing with the public every day. Have you seen us in the public?
Oh, we're
not
worst.
always friendly at the airport. All right, Errol, thank you again.